Hello, this is Mr. Frank on our YouTube channel once more. Today we're going to talk about vocabulary. We're going to talk about to care for versus to care about. Bonjour, c'est Monsieur Frank. Aujourd'hui, nous allons parler de quelque chose lié un peu au vocabulaire. On va voir la différence qui existe entre to care for et to care about. Donc, la différence entre ces deux verbes. Ce sont deux verbes. Alors, ces deux viennent de to care, suivi d'une particule, d'une préposition. Donc, quand on dit to care for, on voit que nous avons ajouté la particule ou bien la préposition for. Et lorsqu'on dit to care about, on a ajouté about. Quelle est la différence? Je vais commencer par donner deux différentes phrases avec chacune de ces expressions. Would you care for some water? Deuxième phrase avec care about maintenant. I don't care about you. Voyez-vous? Alors, to care for means to like. To care for signifie aimer. Donc, lorsqu'on veut par exemple dire aimeriez-vous de l'eau, on dira would you care for some water? Et ici, c'est souvent utilisé à la forme négative ou bien à la forme interrogative. So to care for is usually used in negative sentences or in question forms. For example, I don't care for some chocolate. Ça veut dire je n'aime pas de chocolat. I don't like some chocolates. This is what it means. But to care about has a different meaning. And in addition to meaning to like, to care for has another definition. To care for a une autre signification en dehors de aimer. Il peut aussi vouloir dire veiller sur. To care for may also mean to look after. For example, my mother is sick today. I must care for her. Ma mère est malade aujourd'hui. Je dois veiller sur elle. Voyez-vous? So pay attention. What about to care about? Qu'en est-il pour to care about? To care about means to consider. To care about someone or to care about something means to think something is important. To think someone is important. For example, good parents care about their children. Or, as a teacher, I care about my students' level in English. En tant qu'enseignant, je me soucie du niveau de mes élèves en anglais. You see? So this is the main difference between to care for and to care about. Alors, il n'y a pas que to care for et to care about. Ici, j'aimerais prendre encore une autre combinaison, donc disons un autre verbe qui change de signification par rapport à la particule qu'on ajoute. So, I'm going to take another verb that changes the meaning when we use a different particle or a different preposition after. We can take also the case of to think of and to think about. What does to think of mean? And what does to think about mean? To think about someone or to think about something means to consider something or to consider someone. You see? And to think of something or to think of someone means to remember. This is what it means. So let's give some examples with to think about and to think of. For example, she gave me her phone number, but I can't think of it. Elle m'avait donné son numéro de téléphone, mais je ne me rappelle pas. Je ne me rappelle pas. Je ne me rappelle pas de ce numéro-là. And for to think about, I have thought about what you told me yesterday, and I have decided to help you. J'ai pensé à ce que tu m'as dit hier et j'ai décidé de t'aider. Donc, to think about means to consider. Concentrate your mind on. But to think of means to remember. And to think of may also mean to have an idea. For example, you have given a good idea. I didn't think of it. Tu as donné une bonne idée. Moi, je n'avais pas d'idée sur cela. You see? And in addition to that verb, we have also a very interesting element that we can also talk about here. I mean, when we say to shout at someone and to shout to someone. To shout at someone is used when you are angry. For example, my mother was very angry today and she started shouting at me. Ma mère était très fâchée aujourd'hui et elle a commencé à me crier dessus. But when you say to shout to someone, it means to shout so that the person can hear you. For example, the lady shouted to the police from the window. La fille a crié à la police à la fenêtre. Voilà ce que ça veut dire. Donc il y a une très grande différence. Ça peut être le même verbe, mais à cause de la particule qui est ajoutée, le sens de la phrase change. Il faut faire très attention. You have seen that to think, one verb, but when we use of, it has a different meaning. When we use about, it gives another meaning too. To shout, when you say to shout to, it has another definition. To shout at has also another definition. When we say to care about, we have another definition. To care for has also another definition. So pay attention to the particle that is added to the end of the verb in order to avoid confusion. So this is the end of our video on those verbs with particles. I think it will be helpful for you, and try to make sure that you don't confuse the use of a given particle after a given verb. Thank you once more, and let's meet next time. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like the videos. Thank you once more. Bye.